All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Rants with Rogers and Sunday morning video reviews, and a very special Sunday morning video reviews as it is Mother's Day. So if you haven't called your mom yet, you better do it. You guys got me okay? Everything working out here? You know, usually I screw something up off the very beginning. I'm trying to get this stuff down a little bit better. But yeah, happy Mother's Day to anybody on here that might be a mom. I want to take this time to say happy Mother's Day to my mom. Brought me into this world, and she has been incredible. Also, obviously, a happy Mother's Day to my wonderful wife, Erin, who some of you have had the chance to see and get to know a little bit from our Thursday night streams. Our two children, she is just absolutely all I could ever ask for from a wife and a mother to our kids. So thank you. Thank you so much to all the moms for what you do, because obviously none of this is possible without you. Nathan asking if Rad chose my music this morning because he likes it. You know, actually, it's kind of funny, Nathan. I'm mostly a rocker at heart. I do like a lot of different types of music, but for whatever reason, I kind of dig the whole EDM kind of, you know, electronic dance music stuff. So that's where we're at. Kind of gets me going. You know what I mean? I've already had almost a full pot of coffee, which is pretty typical for this time of day. And also, I made a donut run. My wife wanted donuts. That was her one request this morning, was some donuts. So I ran to Rosar's and picked up a dozen donuts, and I've already eaten one. So let's say hi to some folks that are in here before we get to the videos. We have already quite a few of you here in the stream. We've got Simplified Filming and Ridge. Good morning to you, Ridge. Chasing America is here, who threw an idea out. Chasing America wants me to do a live video review session with Rad Rogers, where I can be sarcastic and roast all the videos. Now, I'm gonna have to think about that one a little bit, because I like the concept of it, the idea, but I also want to make sure I don't hurt any feelings, and you know, I want people to get some value out of the review. So, good morning to Jimmy, who is here. Jimmy, sorry I didn't see your comment earlier. Jimmy checking in from Sweden. Okay, we got Leo, who has changed his name once again. Now it is Rants and Wisdom from Leo Something to Say. I can't keep up with your name changes, Leo. Just, 2 days ago it was Quarantine Leo got something to say. But good morning to you. Nathan Experience is here. We're going to be checking out Leo and Nathan's videos today. Jelly Duck is here. And also Online GK is here. Welcome to the stream, Online GK. I think this is your first time here, and welcome. Asking, let's see. Oh, no coffee for Nathan. Bad reaction earlier. Understand. Online GK, if you're talking to me as far as where I'm from, I live in Washington State, the Great Pacific Northwest. And let's see. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Right on. Leo says he's got to stay relevant. That's why he keeps changing the names. So we've got a nice little list of videos to review. Hi, Computer Chick. Welcome. Nice to see you. We're going to get into them. Ken Allen Dronesfield is here as well. We're first time visiting. Welcome, Ken. And we're actually going to be reviewing one of Ken's videos today. He submitted it. Again, submissions, guys, do it the right way, please. It really helps me out so that I can spend some time beforehand looking at it, writing down some notes, put it on my discussion tab here on YouTube, or go to my Facebook page, Rants with Rogers, and there's a post there pinned to the top where you can post your link there as well. So welcome to all of you that are here. So glad to have you. Oh, Online GK is in India right now. Oh, wow. All right. That is cool. You know, Jelly Duck is in Kuwait. We got India represented here. We're all over the place. I love it. So, if you haven't already, please leave a thumbs up, a like for the stream. That really helps get the word out, and also to share it out if you can. If you know somebody who might enjoy this whole concept of video reviews, please share the stream out and get some more folks in here. Go Donnie Com is here. Good morning, Go Donnie. Good to see you. And okay, so here we go. What I'm going to do, guys, is I am going to I'm going to crank down the music here. Stand by. I'm actually just going to turn it off. And we're going to get into this. Our first video is coming from none other than Leo Got Something to Say. Rants and wisdom from Leo Got Something to Say, I guess, technically speaking, is what we're going to go with now. Let's go to the video review setups channel here, or setup, and let's see here. I think I've got it all ready to go. So without further ado, here is Leo Got Something to Say, and he is ranting about social distancing. Here we go.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Leo here, just a man with something to say. Now, today I want to say a little something about the social distancing that's a necessity during this coronavirus thing, okay? People, these mandates was put in place so that we can try to slow the spread of this deadly disease that's really jacking up our world, okay? Number one, social distancing means keep a distance when you're being social. First of all, you should be keeping your butt at home. Or doing like your boy Leo. When I get stressed, I come sit in the van for a minute, then go right back in the house. But if you got to go somewhere, like to your store or to your, get you some groceries, do social distance. 6 to 8 feet, people. 6 to 8 feet do not mean you stop 6 feet and then creep up 3 or 4 more feet. When I'm in the store and I'm at the store with the counter, I'm all masked up, I'm gloved up, I'm keeping my distance. You don't need to be behind me with your chicken, trying to get close to me. No, keep your 6, 8 feet. Keep your ass away from me. I'm trying to stay healthy. I'm trying to keep you healthy, okay? Second thing, social distance. No meetings of people and big groups in public no more. That don't mean go to the park, 10, 20 deep, get up each other's faces, have a party, or have your boys come over, y'all up in the backyard. I got some folks, man, I see them, they all at each other's faces, they got masks on, but the mask was pulled down to her, and they still talking. That's just ignorant. That's just plain dumb. What's good is the mask if you right up in each other's face with the mask down? Keep your ass at home. You got your phone, right? You got that Skype, right? You can do the live video. You ain't got to be at home. Bottom line, people, they trying to do this to try to slow this virus and to save our lives. But we got to do it too, okay? Social distancing do not mean distance yourself from your common sense, okay? So people, I can go on and on and on, but I'm going to keep it brief. Practice your social distance. Stay your ass at home. Stay your ass at a distance and wash your damn hands. And let's see if we can deal with this virus and get it under control so we can get back to a semblance of normalcy, all right? As always, that's your boy. I'll be coming at you again soon, so y'all holler. If you want to hear some more stuff, pass the time while you all quarantined up, check my channel out, hit the subscribe. Y'all take care, be safe, stay home, and keep your damn distance.
Okay. I got to tell you, Leo, I could listen to you talk and rant. Like, I could do it all day. I had somebody tell me I was at work and I showed them a little bit of Rant Wars, and we'll talk about that some more in a little bit. Guys, Rant Wars off to a great start. Cannot wait for this coming Tuesday. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then where you been? You got to get on the channel and look around. Leo was on there in the world premiere last Tuesday, but somebody told me, Leo, they thought that guy sounds like an actor. Just the way you talk and the way, you just don't miss a beat. Good morning, Arizona. Thanks for being here. So I just love your style, I guess is what I'm saying. It is hilarious and you just nail it. But I do have a couple things I'm going to suggest for you. And let's see here. Okay, let's go back to the full screen. Okay, Leo. High Hill Knight is here, and who went up against Leo in our very first ever rant on Rant Wars. And so that was an epic battle. So here's the deal. Now, Leo made this video back in early April. So you can imagine at that point, social distancing was really being pushed hard. Things are laxing up a little bit right now. But at any rate, I want to tell you, Leo, I do have to ask, I'm going to go back to this. I do have to ask why your video is vertical. Okay? So, we're losing out on a lot of space here. Now, you might have a good reason for this. But I'd love to see you flip your camera, horizontal so that we fill that screen up. This is kind of an old way of shooting videos right now with most people looking on 16:9 setups. You want to have it running horizontal. Okay. Yeah. Arizona's saying the same thing. Go widescreen. So that's one thing. And, I'd like to know what your thought is on that. But, you want to fill that screen. Your audio is great. I can understand everything that you're saying. So I think it's because you're inside the van there. It sounds super clear. Simplified Filming says, great rant. I'd recommend getting a microphone, shoot horizontal. Yeah. So the horizontal thing's a biggie, Leo. A lot of people are recommending that. I think the audio is fine. I didn't have an issue. I've heard a lot worse when it comes to audio. That's a good point, High Heel. Maybe you're doing it so you can upload to TikTok. I don't know if Leo's a TikToker or not. Again, your delivery is second to none, man. Like I said, a coworker of mine thought you were an actor. Just the way you deliver your message. It is awesome. I would also recommend getting something to mount your phone or your camera on. There's no reason for it when you're sitting in a controlled environment like that to be shaky, Leo. They make all kinds of super cheap and easy mounts for phones. I'm assuming you're using a phone. What's going on with my light back there? Holy smokes, that tripped me out. I'm gonna have to fix that. You're using the car. Yeah, do the horizontal, man. I really think you need to do that. But and get a mount. Get some kind of a mount for that, Leo. Let's see, what else did I jot down here? Oh, watch the headroom. Okay, so as we watch this video, and this will help you when you get a mount.
I'm to say.
But see, there's no reason to have all this up in here. Okay, this shot should cut off right about here, Leo. You don't want to cut the top of your head off, but right up in here. You also don't want the top of your head stuck to the very top of the screen. Leave a little bit of a gap there, but frame that up a little bit better, okay? Let's see. Ridge Simplified Filming is suggesting that you can get a GoPro kit, $13 that comes with a ton of different cell phone mounts. Okay, well, there you go. But the lighting is good. I've got no quarrels with that. Just watch the headroom, get it mounted on something so it's not so shaky. And again, it's very watchable as is. The one thing I would say too, Leo, if you wanted to do this and you wanted to jazz up your videos a little bit, is to maybe add some pictures, graphics, things like that to illustrate what you're talking about. So when you're saying social distancing, maybe you pop up a little picture of people crowded or social distancing just to kind of take it up a notch with the production value. Now, I know with your rants, they are a continuous spew of the mouth, if you will. It's kind of like when I do my raw rants. There's no editing of what you're saying, which, by the way, is not an easy thing to do, you guys. To sit there and talk for 2 minutes and 45 seconds and not miss a beat. It was like just constant throughout. That's not easy to do. So props to you on that. But, if you want to take the production value up a notch, you could pop up some. They don't even have to be full screen, Leo. They could be little, the way, if you do the horizontal and you leave a little space to pop up some graphics, kind of like High Heel Knight does with his videos. He kind of leaves, and I kind of got on him once about it, but he's fixed it to where I think it's a lot better these days. But, you leave a little space where you can pop up a picture or a graphic. Online GK loves the video thumbnail. Yeah, I thought so too, Ken. Well balanced, and that's the thing with Leo. He really does. He really does. He gives you his thoughts, but he does it in an entertaining way. Also, Leo, you need to start adding something here. Like, give me some videos to click on here on your end screen, okay? I like what you do with this, but give me an end screen with some videos to click, because otherwise, like, now I got nothing. Now I'm gonna go, watch. Well, you could go watch rants with Rogers in his latest video, Murder Hornets. I guess that's a good thing. But anyway, so just give me some videos to click on there. Um, Hi, Hill. Thanks for stopping in, bud. Good. Thanks for emailing friends about Rant Wars. We will see you on Tuesday for sure, High Heel Night. And again, if you're not familiar with Rant Wars, I'll talk a little bit more about that in a little bit. Lastly, Leo, again, unedited nonstop rants are not an easy thing to do. So, props to you on that. Look at what's going on back here. Props to you on that, and good job. You're gonna. It won't let me. I have to have more subscribers. It won't let you. What? What did I miss? Not sure. I'm not sure what it won't let you do, Leo. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna fix this. It's gonna. I'm literally gonna go insane. Hang on. I think the bulb might be out. I think this bulb is shot. Okay. Well, sorry about that, guys. Gonna be kind of a lame shot today. Looks like. Put video links. It won't let me put video links in. Hmm. I don't know, Leo. I guess I'm confused as to what it is you're trying to say there, buddy. But at any rate, great job. Those are my tips for you. There's a ghost, says Computer Chick. Leo, keep doing what you're doing as far as your delivery, because honestly, like, it's as good as I've seen. I wish I could rant like that. Oh, put video suggestion pics. Oh, really? So you can't put an in screen in unless you have a certain number of subscribers. Strobe shots. I know. I didn't know that, Leo. And by the way, how is it that Leo got something to say only has 40 something subscribers? That is ridiculous. Leo should, honestly, guys, he should be making money right now. So if you guys haven't subscribed to Leo, please do. It's worth your while. He is hilarious. All right, Leo, good job, man. Again, really good job. The next video that we're gonna do is actually, this is the first time Ken Allen Dronesfield has been featured here, and it is a poetry, a seasonal minuet. Now, minuet. Now, Ken is actually a poetry writer. I mean, it's actually pretty cool. You can see his channel's got 777. Ooh, triple sevens, Ken. That's the lucky number. Subscribers. Do I have it actually punched up yet? No, I don't. Okay. So here we go. I want to play Ken's. This is only 3 minutes long, so we'll watch the whole thing. Leo, simplified filming is giving you some advice there about you need to verify the account. Okay. So I don't think it has to do with the amount of subscribers. You just got to verify the account, which is not a hard process. So look into that, Leo. What do you mean you can't go live until you hit 1K? Well, you can't go live with a cell phone, Computer Chick, but you can go live without 1,000 subscribers. I'm doing it right now. Okay. Computer Chick giving you some advice there as well. All right, here we go. Let's move on here to Ken's video. Looking forward to getting your guys' thoughts on this. Here we go.
A seasonal minuet, a special video poetry presentation. Summertime, however hard it tries, will always be warm and inviting. A walk along the beach and dunes. Summer sings like iced sweet tea or a great picture of lemonade. But unfathomed is its total craziness, giving up on warm days, for chilled autumn arrives and leaves will fall. I cannot help but look and touch the coldness of frost glinting upon grass. How happy is the blowing snowstorm? Do thoughts of winter make you shiver? With black and whites, an absence of color, beloved thoughts of a horse-drawn sleigh on an old country lane, snow falling from the tall pines as we whisk our way to town, full of joyful laughter and great memories. We always wait for the spring. As the snow melts away, we feel thankful, yet lonely. The essence of spring touches the heart, a seasonal dance of frivolity, each rebirth, grass to green, trees to leaves, and warmth upon the faces of the young and old alike, waltzing to our seasonal minuet during days of renewal and the return of colors. Thank you for joining me during my reading of my poem, A Seasonal Minuet. I appreciate each of my subscribers, and it's really overwhelming, all of the support that you've shown me. Please take good care of yourselves. Don't go out unless you absolutely have to. God bless, and we'll see you on the next. Bye now.
I feel relaxed now, don't you guys?
A season.
Wow. So this is very unique. Yeah, Arizona. It's mystical and relaxing. I agree. Angry Ranter, welcome. Has an airy tone to it. By the way, we'll be taking a look at an Angry Ranter video in a little bit. Very relaxing. Okay, so here's my thoughts, Ken. Again, very, very nice. Just nice. You know, I mean, if you're in the mood to just kind of chill and be relaxed, boy, this really does it. Or if you want to be, then watch one of these. Your voice, your delivery, I think perfect for poetry. Yeah, Arizona saying the same. Voice is magic. So there was an echo effect to it, and I'm not sure if you did that intentionally or not. I'd be curious to hear what it sounds like without that. I'm not necessarily saying that I didn't like it. I just I don't know. I don't know if that added to it or if it detracted from it. I'd have to hear it both ways to really know. So just something to think about there. I love the music. And by the way, your description here, I mean, look at how much information he put on here. There's the music, beautiful. He actually puts the words to the poem in here, some personal information about some of his other things. Looks like Amazon affiliate stuff. I mean, really nice description section, Ken. You lay it all out there for us. So nice job on that. The music, fantastic. The pictures match the words perfectly. I think that is super important. Good morning, Aaron. Thanks for being here. So nice job with that. When it comes to that, I would actually suggest something here, and you'd have to tinker with it and try it. But as I watched this, it made me think about it a little bit. Could you work in some quick little audio effects, right? So, like for instance,
Seasonal
when we're hearing the line about the
presentation
or
will always beach and dunes.
a walk along the beach and dunes. What if I heard like a little bit of some soft waves kind of in the background, you know? Or
Summer sings like iced sweet tea.
what if I heard the clanking of some ice cubes being swished around with the straw as you say that? Some little sound effects like that, if you could find them, I think would really enhance the whole thing too. It would really take it up a level. It'd be a little more editing, but something to think about. I really think that would even stand out, even make you stand out even more from other channels that might be doing this. And I don't think there are a lot that are, but maybe adding some kind of a corner box or something, Ken, of you reading the poem as we're also seeing the images and the videos and the pictures and maybe those added sound effects. It wouldn't even have to be up there the whole time, although I wouldn't see anything wrong with that. But, it'd be nice to see you delivering the poem a little bit too. Just something to think about there. By the way, he wrote this, you guys, and I mean, it's pretty impressive stuff. Now, the other thing, I just think overall I really liked it. I wouldn't change that much, Ken. Again, it's very unique. It's very soothing. I think it's exactly what you're looking for. So, as I look at your vidIQ SEO score, and I don't want to get too much into this stuff. I typically don't do a lot of this because I want to just focus on the actual video, but that needs to be higher. So I don't know if you're not putting in the proper tags or what. I'm really surprised by that given the amount of information you have in the descriptions, but just make sure you're putting in good tags and stuff on your videos. But add some sound effects when don't overdo them, and they need to be subtle in the background, not necessarily overpowering. Think about some kind of a face cam of you reading, and when it comes to that echo effect, okay, I don't know if that was intentional or not, but just something to think about there, Ken. Okay, good job. Okay, so Simplified Filming's got some ideas for you too, saying there's something called a de-esser that's a plugin that takes out some of those really harsh sounds in your recording. Yeah, I noticed a little bit of that. It wasn't bad, but that might help. So thank you for that, Ridge. It's a good idea there. So there you go. Thank you, Aaron, for that. I appreciate that. All in all, I really like it, Ken. I really do. So I wouldn't change a lot. Just some ways maybe to take it up to the next level, okay? Nicely done, sir. And thank you for submitting. Again, guys, if you'd like, hey, Ninth Element, it's great to see you. Again, to anybody out there who is a mom, happy Mother's Day. Be sure to call your mom and tell them happy Mother's Day, okay? I had a light go out on me, so sorry about the dark, weird shot. Happened right in the middle of my stream. So, what was I going to say? Anyway, thank you very much, Ken. And guys, if you want to submit a video for next week, again, you do it on the discussion tab here on my YouTube channel or on my Facebook page, Rants with Rogers, where I have a post there. Let's see. Aaron, you should submit one of your silly videos. Of course you should. Ken, you did do that intentionally, but tone it down. Well, you know what? Oops, sorry. Again, I don't even necessarily know if you need to tone down the echo effect. I just wanted to ask you whether or not that was done intentionally, and I just would be curious to hear what it sounds like without it and see which one I liked better. But that's probably a personal preference thing, honestly, Ken. Maybe some folks in the chat could speak to whether or not they like the echo effect. Yeah, we do still have the great light on the Emmy. That's right, Arizona. That's the important thing, right? Yeah. Hey, it's my way of showing you guys that I think I know what I'm talking about, okay? I've won an Emmy in television news, and I've done everything from news photojournalism for, running around with a big camera for 15 years, and now I anchor. So, and reporting. So, yeah. The next one we're going to do is from the Nathan Experience. Okay, looking forward to this. Nathan has submitted before, and I have given him some ideas, and it looks to me like maybe he's put a few of those to work. So let's watch.
It's bone breaking, it's bloody, and it's brutal. I call that a Tuesday.
I'm with you on that, Nathan. I hate Tuesdays. In fact, I've done a rant about it.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, The Nathan Experience. I am Nathan. How are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you are new here, welcome and thank you for checking out my channel and this video. So today I am going to be talking about
Get over here!
Mortal Kombat
Love
Legends Scorpion's Revenge. It is mostly an origin story about Scorpion while he's introducing all these other characters from the Mortal Kombat video game franchise, which is being led by Jennifer Carpenter as Sonya Blade and Joel McHale as Johnny Cage.
Okay, I want to pause right there for a second, Nathan. Because this video is about 5 minutes. We might get through the whole thing, but I'm going to pause along the way. So I love the intro that you did there, by the way. I hate Tuesdays as well, like I mentioned. Except now we have Rant Wars to look forward to on Tuesdays, which makes it a little better. So I would like to point out something here. That did you guys notice the difference in his audio when he's talking on camera versus when he took the picture?
Being led by Jennifer Carpenter as Sonya Blade and Joel McHale.
See how much more full it is?
Introducing all these other characters from the Mortal Kombat video game franchise.
Here's why. Look how far you are away from the mic. Now, your audio sounds fine. It's clean. It's fine, Nathan, but listen to the difference.
Which is being led by Jennifer Carpenter as Sonya Blade.
That sounds so much better. And my guess is that you obviously, hey, Ken, thank you so much for being here. And feel free to continue watching. Like I always tell people, I don't have to be looking at your video for you to pick up on some things, okay? So just keep that in mind. But thanks so much. Ninth Element is here. Good to see you. And they are connecting with everybody. If you haven't connected with me yet, please do. I think all of you have, but thank you. So Nathan, I can almost guarantee you what's happening here is when you're talking about the pictures, you're getting closer to your mic, and it just sounds more full. You got more bass. I would do that for the whole video. Okay, I think that where you're sitting
and Joel
with
McHale
that particular mic
as Johnny Cage. And it starts off with...
See the difference? I think you're too far from it. So get that baby a little closer for the whole video.
An epic battle scene between Ants and the Scorpion, which is being watched by Hanzo Hitachi
See?
and his son while they're having their father and son moment. Not to mention...
I mean, unless you're going for some kind of an effect, you want that audio level and sound to be consistent throughout, okay? Now, when you did the Mortal Kombat thing, obviously you were going for effect there, and that's different. But I don't think you're looking for an effect when you cut to those pictures.
You know, that there are some epic battle scenes, but fair warning, this film is rated R for a very good reason. Because it is very bloody and it's very gory. Now, I haven't played Mortal Kombat since probably Mortal Kombat 7 or 8, but I do love movies, and believe me when I say this, I do believe that the gamers will absolutely love watching this movie. It does stick to the mythology of the games, like character storylines, but also the spectacular brutal violence and the spectacular martial art fight scenes,
Great use of
even
pictures,
in
Nathan.
animation, including blood splatters and
And
X-ray
your
vision
knowledge of the
bone
movie
breaking.
is incredible.
However, it did take pages from the original 1995 film, which it came to introducing characters. However, I do wish that they brought back
Oh, man.
Christopher Lambert and Kari Hiroyuki Tagawa, who were originally in the 1995 film Mortal Kombat, to play the voice of Raiden and Shang Tsung. And believe it or not, Kari was actually brought back to play Shang Tsung in the video game Mortal Kombat 11. So it would make sense to me to bring them back. However, this movie is not kid friendly because, again, it is rated R.
Oh, I wanted to comment. I liked you've shifted your shot from the last video I reviewed. I think it used to be more over here. Yeah. I like your framing a lot better. You know, we if I wanted to get critical, I could say this door or whatever is kind of wasted space. Maybe you could hang a couple posters or something on that. I don't know, but it's better. The lighting is better. It's not as harsh. However, we are still getting some natural light. And again, I don't mind natural light. In fact, I kind of like natural light in a video, but it's a little mixed. So I don't know. It looks like it's creating some kind of a hazy effect, almost like there's smoke in the room or something. It's not that bad. I'm not going to overly criticize that, but we're missing a sharpness to the picture quality here, and I think it has something to do with that. I don't know for sure. But overall, your shot is better than it was the last time, Nathan, so good job there.
For is extreme ultraviolence. However, I have two problems with this movie. One is the pre-roll animation that we see in the beginning of this film with Daffy Duck bouncing around all over the place. You gotta get rid of that. That's
Nice use of
absolutely
text.
ridiculous, and it doesn't even fit
I like that.
with what's going on. Second thing,
Uh,
where is
The other thing I would do too, Nathan, if you can, in editing, in post, you know, you've left the shot on this, when you're on camera, try doing some push-ins from time to time to really punctuate a point, okay? So when you're really wanting to bring home a point, you can, in editing, you can just zoom that in a little bit, and it'll change up the shot a little bit too. I mean, you can shift yourself from side to side. I've done some of that, or just push it in a little bit closer for a tighter shot. Try that next time, okay? Just to mix it up, if nothing else, a little bit.
the original theme song? You know which one I'm talking about, right? This one.
This is great.
Where's that song at?
So there's a case of he knew a point he wanted to make. He wanted to call attention to the fact that they didn't use the original song. So he had it queued up on his phone or whatever he's using there. And that was a great job of planning that into your review, Nathan. Really nice. I love that.
So, a great movie. I totally recommend this, whether you're a movie lover or a gamer. It is a great film to watch. Got a lot of action. It's got a lot of gore. It's got a lot of suspense. It's got a lot of great animated fight scenes and great camera work. And as I understand it, there's probably going to be a sequel to this film, according to an article that I read on Screen Rant. That the rumor is there's definitely going to be a sequel. As far as I know, that's as far as I got. So we don't have a release date or anything like that. But definitely check out this movie. Again, I recommend it. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Leave some comments down below. Introduce yourself and tell me what you thought of this film, if you've seen it. And I will say hi back and subscribe. That's it for this video, you guys. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I will see you in the next video. So please be bold, be adventurous, and take care of yourself and each other. Namaste. Live long and prosper. And peace out.
Good job on the end screen. I like your outro, Nathan. I like your little signature thing that you do there with the outro. I've got a squeaky chair. No, that is not what you guys might think it is if you hear a weird sound coming. I think you do a great job with that, and it's you do it every time. It's kind of your signature out. I love that. Okay, so just to recap, because I kind of critiqued that. As the video played because it was a little bit longer video. Watch your audio, keep it consistent. So, I think you're talking into that microphone a little closer when you're under pictures. I'm not sure, but that's my guess. I would keep it closer to you the whole time. It seemed a little far, like even this mic. This is a Yeti. You can hear the difference when I'm back here, right? I mean, it's okay. It's certainly good enough quality to use. But when I get up in here, doesn't it sound so much better? It's just more full and bassy. So, what else did I have for you? Again, your knowledge is really, really good. I like your use of the pictures. Do some push-ins when you're on camera, just to kind of vary that shot up a little bit. It's super easy to do in editing. And nice use of text. And good job having that song queued up. Really, overall, really nice job, Nathan. I would say since the last video of yours I reviewed, I would say this was much better. Your shot is better. Your lighting, I know that you said that, I think in the chat, all you have is natural lighting. That's fine. That's something you can work on. Ridge had mentioned simplified filming, getting some string lights for the background. That's not a bad idea. You can get those pretty cheap. But I would agree, Chasing America. You're very comfortable in front of the camera, and that is not something everybody is. So, yeah, Angry Ranter, I won't be showing the whole thing. It's too long, but I've got a plan for you. Don't you worry. So, anyway, there you go, Nathan. Good job. You're getting there, man. I really and again, if I'm going to get a review of Mortal Kombat, which by the way I used to play as a kid, the video game, it was awesome. I have not seen the movie, but if I'm interested in seeing the movie, that review really told me everything I needed to know, and that's been something you've been consistent on, Nathan. You really do your homework when it comes to these reviews. I respect that a lot. You really know your stuff there, so good job. Okay, we are going now to move on to the Angry Ranter, who submitted his vlog 60 Minimalist Day 10 Squad Day at Pineview. Now, guys, this video is over 18 minutes long, so we will not be watching the whole thing. But if you guys, he's been doing a series of videos, vlogs on Minimalist Day, becoming a minimalist. And in this particular video, he's out golfing with some buddies. So, let's start it off here, okay? And I'm going to be skipping around a little bit on this, guys, just, again, because of the length of the video. So here we go. The Angry Ranter.
Yo, what's going on there, YouTube? It's your boy, Marcus Levy, the Angry Ranter, here for day 60 in the Angry Ranter vlog series. It's squad day at the golf course. But we're still waiting on Dowda.
As he is not the one in the middle. He's missing one of the trailers. You
really got JJS Mix Vlog, welcome.
Lack of punctuality. His lack of arrival. I've got our golf bag here with my shoddy camera work. As I know, because the funny thing is, so I remember I was looking back on some of these things, and I was like, yo, let's watch them take the shot, and I can see that I've missed the entire thing.
Quick disclaimer, guys, there is some cursing in this, so if you are easily offended by that, just know there is some cursing, okay?
Because the camera was like way up higher, and I missed half the shots that I was filming.
You're missing like half your face.
So one thing I'm going to mention here right off the top is I love your energy level, okay, Angry Ranter. And I think when your channel name is the Angry Ranter, energy is very important, and you're bringing the energy. I love that. So good job, having the energy on your intro. So basically, this first part of it is kind of waiting for friends to show up and to get their Uber ride to the golf course. Okay, now here we are inside
The best will be at
the
the
Uber. You guys.
Oh,
are
the best
crammed
will
in
be at the
there.
golf course. He's only going to see that in post, by the way. See you at the course. Ladies and gentlemen, Pine View Golf Course is here.
So, by the way, he says he has filmed this on an iPhone 6S, so an older model iPhone. But again, the quality is good. It's shaky. I don't know if you have some type of a vlog stick or something that you could use to kind of minimize that shakiness in the video, Marcus. But something to think about. See how it kind of shakes even when you're
36 holes,
walking?
public access, 2 different courses, and we're going to be playing on the executive course here today. It is a fantastic day. I think the fact that I said bring a jacket, it was just because I didn't know if it was going to rain around here, but fuck, I don't even think we needed the sunscreen. We're going to be perfect. Did you bring it anyway, though?
I mean,
Okay.
only bitches use sunscreen, so.
Listen, just be.
So this is kind of, just the kind of broing out here a little bit with his boys and talking some shit, and that's kind of what they're doing here. I'm assuming because this is a free editing plan, this is why this banner's here, Angry Rancher. That's fine. You know what? There are some other options when it comes to editing that I use HitFilm Express, and there's none of this stuff on there. It's free. There are other programs you could try if you don't like having that on there. Just a heads up on that. Yeah, he's a golfer, Arizona, fellow golfer here. So, I see. Okay, so he's saying that the banner is removed on all 2020 videos now. This is just one of the ones he liked. Yeah, okay, well, good. Good. What was I going to say? Oh, so he's kind of chit-chatting with the guys. I think personally, if I'm new to your channel and I don't really know any of you and I don't know what's going on, this stuff goes a little long for me. I think and that's going to be one of the themes of my review for you, Marcus, is I think you could cut it down.
3 or 4 hours. All right, guys. We will see you at the first tee or once we sit inside.
However, your commentary...
So, obviously, haven't been out on the course.
I mean, you're really good. Your commentary is really good. You guide us through this video very nicely, okay? There's no doubt about that, and for that, I commend you. But I would look to cut that intro down some, okay? Like,
Course in a while. Got ourselves
So-
a bunch of different pull bags and stuff.
basically, guys, they get on the course,
now, and
they play, and they
there we
play
go.
extremely
so,
slowly. I watched
so
this
it's your
whole
turn,
video
Andrew, but Shannon,
earlier this
go
morning.
behind him and come over here to where your ball is. So Andrew's behind the tree. Andrew, what you're going to want to do is hit back towards the course.
And we have some moments out on the golf course for the next several minutes. It looks like it goes all the way to the 12-minute mark here. I'm just gonna skip ahead because, first of all, let me just say that if I were golfing behind you guys, I would be pissed. I mean, they take 3 hours to play. What was it? 9 holes. Pissed. But you're doing your thing. And I guess the marshal was on him. And, but we never see that, unfortunately. I would have loved to have seen a bit where the marshal got on you. But
But you know what? For now, I'm going to leave it, and we're going to have an interview about the experience once we go to get food. That's the big thing.
so then they go to the 19th hole. We don't see that. And now Marcus is in back home. Okay, and this is where you start getting
There we
into
go.
the minimalism stuff.
So I really wanted to do some footage while we were at the restaurant, but unfortunately, we were all just pretty exhausted after a long day out on the course, and I hope you guys enjoyed sort of what you've seen up to this point. But as you
Before I get into
No.
this, I want to say, Marcus, that the camera work when you guys were out a little too swishy for me, man. It was like kind of making me dizzy. Okay, so be careful of that. You don't want to. It took 6 hours. Good Lord, that is just brutal. You don't want to get too too swishy with the camera. Okay, and there was a lot of that. I would just really look to cut that down. Now, and here's my other thing that I wanted to say. Um, oh, when I'm talking about cutting it down, okay, move. You can take some of this stuff out, like moving the camera around. Like for instance, right here when you get
To
home.
golf, and I want to apologize. I wanted to do footage. Right, so now we are back at home post golf, and I want to apologize. I wanted to do footage when we were at the restaurant. The light is really streaking.
Yeah, see, we don't need all this. So cut this stuff out, Angry Ranter. Marcus,
There we go.
cut all that.
So I really want to do some footage while we were at
If you start cutting some of that stuff out, that'll really
the
help
restaurant, but unfortunately,
create a more the stuff that we're seeing will be more of the good stuff. And I've said this to other YouTubers before too. It's like you could probably have done this vlog in half the time, under 10 minutes, by cutting some of the stuff out. Yeah, you're going to miss out on some of the moments, but just give me the good stuff. And also, if I'm searching for this, likely, unless I've been religiously following you for all of these vlogs and the minimalism day stuff, if I'm just searching for minimalism, okay, I'm just some person out there that wants to learn more about minimalism, that's likely what's driving most of your views outside of your close friends. But we don't hear or see anything about minimalism until nearly 13 minutes into the video. So I don't, if I'm looking for that, I don't care about, I don't care about you and your buddies golfing or hanging out and waiting for an Uber. I want to see what's going on with the minimalism. So what I would suggest here, because you don't want to lose them right off the bat, I would do some stuff on minimalism first, okay? Start with that. Then maybe you, in the middle of the video, you show us a couple of minutes of the best moments from your golf excursion, and then you come back to the minimalism stuff to wrap things up and end the video. I think that way you're going to keep the people that are there to see the minimalism stuff, and you entertain them a little bit with something different in the middle with the golf. But you don't want to lose them right off the bat, because likely that's what they're searching. Again, aside from your hardcore followers that are, it's probably the guys that we saw and maybe some of their friends, right? I mean, you want to appeal to a broader audience, right? You want to get people that are out there that don't know who the Angry Ranter is, that you want to get them coming to your channel and sticking around. So think about that, okay? Let's see. Also, I noticed too that at the end, as he kind of goes through some things that he's going to get rid of and minimalize a little bit.
Check me out on Instagram at the Angry Ranter 2019. Going to post some pictures.
Does
Check me out
some
on
social media plugs and some things, which
Twitter
is good here at the end.
Marcus, and of course, check out the new Facebook page on Facebook at facebook.com/The Angry Ranter 2019. I will see you all tomorrow.
Okay. Again, no end screen there. So I'd like to see some type of end screen, but maybe that's back to the whole thing about being verified. Okay, so Marcus, you're saying that point is explained in vlog 50. Yeah, and that very well may be true, but maybe I didn't see vlog 50, and it kind of goes back to something I've been harping on really since I started doing these reviews, and that is every video needs to be able to stand on its own. Okay, so maybe you even referenced that, Marcus, at the beginning. Hey guys, if you haven't seen vlog 50, I really explain what minimalism is all about. Be sure to check out that video. Maybe you pop up on your screen the little thumbnail. It won't be clickable, or you put a tag up there with that, or what do you call them? A card up there with a link to that video. And then get into today's topic. But make sure that the video that you're putting out there stands alone, that it makes sense to whoever's watching it, assuming they haven't seen any of the other stuff, okay? And if you're going to count on other stuff, yeah, in cards, that's what I was, yeah, that too. If you're going to reference that, hey, you need to watch this, tell me that in the video, okay? Again, I love your commentary. You're actually really entertaining to listen to. And, you know, that is why people are going to continue to come back to your channel. But just maybe restructure it a little bit so that if I'm coming here wanting to see stuff about minimalism, I'm not starting off
in the Angry Random Vlog series. It's
your
squad
buddies,
day at the
hanging out
golf
and
course. But we're still waiting on Dowda.
You know what I
He's
mean?
not the one in the middle. He's the
It's entertaining. Like if I'm one of you guys or if I'm in your group, like I get it, but you got to be thinking broader picture, you know, as I'm coming to your channel without any knowledge of you guys or who you are. Watch the swish pans. Again, I would have hated to be playing behind you guys in golf. I would have literally lost my mind. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do. You're making a video, so I'm sure the marshal did not appreciate that. But just cut it down. And I know you said this was one of your longer vlogs, and so that's okay. But just give me the good stuff, the very best of the best, okay? Keep up the commentary. Keep up the energy because you got that going for you. And work on some of those other things. All right? Thank you very much, Angry Ranter. And I expect to see you on Tuesday night for Rant Wars, okay? If you're going to have a channel name that is called The Angry Ranter, then you need to be a part of Rant Wars. Tuesday nights, 6:30 Pacific time. Get in there. It's on StreamYards. I'll drop the link. If you got something on your mind, guys, that you want to get out, that's the place to do it. You play faster. I kind of got that feeling that you were the better golfer of the of the group. Good job, Marcus. Okay. Thank you very much for submitting that, and I look forward to more of your stuff. All right, the next one we're going to do, guys, I've really only got time for 2 more, okay? And they were submitted. This one comes from Computer Chick, and actually it's a kid. It's a kid video that she submitted. Somebody she knows. I'm not sure if it was her kid or just a friend, but it's a really quick little video, and I'm going to do a pretty quick review on this one. But I do have some things I will suggest. So here we go. It's called Outside Vlog Trail Video, kind of along the lines of a lot of the Computer Chick videos where, you know, they're out hiking and walking and seeing nature, and it's awesome to do that. So here we go. This video is only 1.5 minutes, guys, so we're just going to let it play. I'll run through some quick notes. Oh, it is your son's channel. Very cool. How old is your son, Computer Chick? He's 12. Okay. Okay. So here's a few things to keep in mind here. Obviously the video is a little shaky, but you know, again, we're dealing with a 12-year-old here, guys, who's learning the art of video creation, and so hopefully I can help it. See that you know, that's pretty shaky. We're gonna have to get that a little more solid. And so what I would suggest you guys, and this is something that we did a lot of when I was in the news business too. He does all this himself. Awesome. So utilize your surroundings. So I'm assuming he's maybe using a phone or a GoPro or something. So, hey, good morning, Angel. Thanks for being here, my man. Utilize your surroundings. Use the ground. Use a tree stump. Use a rock. Whatever you can do. If you don't have a tripod to be lugging around, which on these hikes I get it. That's not ideal. And you don't have a gimbal like we've talked about before. Maybe you don't have the money for it. What have you? Man, we used to, when I was running around lugging these big cameras, we would set them up on our wallets. We would set them up on a rock, on the ground. Just set the shot. Frame it up the way you want it, okay? Hit record, hands off for 10 seconds, and then stop it and move on. Okay? That is how you get good, solid B-roll that's not shaky, it's not all over the place. And when you go to edit it, if you let each shot run for 10 seconds, it should be ample time for you to, again, because I don't think shots should be much longer than 5 seconds anyway. It should get all the shakes and stuff out, and that'll be good. So do that, okay? Go a little slower on your pans, okay? So when you're doing your pan arounds, there was one in particular, like right there. When you're doing a pan, make sure that you're doing it nice and slow and smooth, okay? So try to be a lot smoother with that pan. You're trying there, but it's a little too, see right there how fast you got? You got to be a little slower and smoother with that, okay? Now here's a situation here where what I was talking about. So we're kind of walking up and you're trying to get this shot of the water going into this, but it's so shaky. So maybe go over here on the ground and set that up and get that shot nice and steady, okay? Instead of like walking up on it and trying to show it, because I mean you almost can't even keep it in the frame. See what I mean? Now when it comes to zooms, you got to really be careful. So here we're going to see a zoom come in, and then after we're zoomed all the way in, so by nature once you zoom that camera in, things automatically get shakier. Then we're going to start trying to pan up and show things, and you don't want to do that, okay? So try not to zoom like that unless you're literally zooming to get a shot of something like literally Bigfoot's walking by, right? I always like to say that, you want your shots to be nice and steady if you can, but if that means missing the money shot, like literally if something amazing is happening, you don't have time to set it up to get it steady, get the shot, get the shot. Worry about steady stuff later. Don't miss the shot because you're worried about how perfect it's going to be framed or whatever. If it's something that is going to be gone in an instant, get the shot, okay? But there was nothing with that shot there that we saw that couldn't have been framed better, and stuff like that, okay? And been steadier, okay? Also, the use of these pictures. So I don't really know what I'm looking at here, and maybe it's there and I don't see it. Is there a fish in there or something? I don't know. And so if you're gonna pop a picture in there, make sure that it's really showing me something. Like I almost expect to see something when you stop a video and go to a picture. I expect it to be like something incredible, right? So, and also I would cheat a little bit of sound underneath that. So even though it's a picture and there's no sound with a picture, take some of your sound from your video, because it kind of gets awkward when you're hearing this natural sound of the creek and then it goes away and we got nothing. So you can cheat that sound in Computer Check. I know you know how to do this. You can edit that sound underneath the picture just to keep a continuous audio stream going so it's not so jarring with the audio being cut out, okay? So I love that you're seeking out different and interesting shots to shoot. That is great. Good job on that. But those are some tips for you guys. Okay. So again, watch the shakiness. Try to use your surroundings. Like use these pillar blocks or something to frame a cool still shot. Or whatever. Use a rock. Use a tree. Cut out the walking and just get to the shot, set it up, hit record, let it roll for 10 seconds and stop it. If you're going to use pictures, make sure that they are, really popping something awesome. Don't zoom in and then try to pan around because it gets super shaky then, and cheat that sound underneath, and that'll take you up a notch. Okay, Mario Kid Plus channel. I'm subscribed to you. I will be watching what becomes of this, okay? So good job. Thank you for submitting. All right, guys, I have one more video to review, and it is that was submitted the right way, again, from Hazara Bros. Now, we've looked at some of their stuff before, and I've critiqued a lot of their audio stuff. So I think, did a better job with that in this one, Hazara Bros. I don't know if they're here, but here we go. I'll start it over, guys. Sorry. This is a Halloween Revenge. Kind of spooky, right?
What's poppin', guys? This is the Hazara Bro channel. It's Halloween, and you know what that means. Halloween pranks. Everything. This is the time of month to do these videos. Mustafa's been having my chocolates and sweets, so I guess this is my payback. Then prank him. I have my mask right now.
So you see what happened here. A couple videos ago, his brother ate his candy, and now he's going to get him back.
But yeah, let me get my mask. This bad boy. This is my mask, okay? And then this is my axe. I'm gonna use this, scare him off and stuff. And I'm gonna confront him. And I'll see you all in the next shot.
I like that. That is great right there. Look at that editing.
Let me score Sejan.
That was pretty good. Now, the one thing I'd say, Hazara Bros, this goes on a little too long. We don't need to see him dinking around for as long as we do. Okay? You've made your point. He's hanging out. He's by himself. And,
what the hell is this, man?
I think we could be done with this part by now. See, but it continues on for a little while. Now.
Where is that Mustafa kid?
See, so what they've done here, they have two cameras. They've set them up stationary. They're nice and solid, tripod, or whatever they've used, and it's good. So they've got one there, and they've got one in the bedroom.
Who is that? Shit. Stop. No. There's no way. Who are you?
So one thing I would have done here, and it would have required you to take this camera and move it, but I needed that point of view shot, right? From behind you on the bed to see creepy mask axe wielding guy walk in. Like I can't even see him, and you're reacting and trying to hide, but we know he's there because I can see part of his body. So get that point of view shot. Okay?
I'm the death collector. Why did you eat my chocolate? I did not eat my chocolate.
Hi, Hazara. Glad you could make it. We're just looking at your video right now, so you can always rewind and watch from the beginning of my review. Again, the editing and sound effects and things are fantastic here. You guys have always had really well-edited videos. By the way, Mustafa, you're a terrible hider. You really need to work on your hiding, okay? So now they cut to this. You know, I'm not a big fan of using stuff like this just because it's not original content, but that's your thing. That's fine. Okay.
Where is
now
the fucking chicken? I think there's only one possible solution. Where is he, man? I see you.
Oh, found you.
Why?
Now you're toast, dude. Okay. You know, you could have made that a little more realistic. Don't eat my chocolate.
Is that you this time?
No, but they're having fun.
That was me, bro. Oh shit. Okay.
Turning off the cameras, and then some really nice end screens here. Editing by Sam. Sam's a good editor. Only thing I would say on your end screens, those are really cool, but there's no videos to click. Azara, give me some. I've said this to a couple people today. Give me some videos to click on if I want to watch more. You know, throw some videos on there. So again, just to recap, Hazara, I love the intro. It's creepy. Totally works. It's Halloween, mystic and scary, but you go a little long with the bit on the bed where he's sitting there dinking around. I would have cut that down considerably. Okay, that just went on too long. Your audio is better, but it's still not great. I mean, I'm still having a hard time hearing you really well. So continue to work on that, but it was better than you've done in some of your past videos, so you're getting there. Now, this video was an older one. This was shot back in October, so I don't know. I still think that's an issue that you guys are having is your audio, so you're going to have to continue to work on that. Get that point of view shot from behind the Mustafa on the bed there. As you walk in, I want to see the creepy axe-wielding masked guy walk in. It was just begging for that shot. Mustafa, you need to work on your hiding because you're a terrible hider. Good job with the 2 camera shoots and good job on the end screens. Just make sure you give us something to click on those end screens. Okay, you guys? Again, your video concepts are great. You know, dude, eat your candy. Now you're going to get them back. I love it. So,
what's poppin', guys? This is the Hazara Bro channel. It's Halloween.
You said your new editor is going to fix your audio problems. Awesome. Good job. So that is all, you guys. That's all the videos that I had submitted to me. The way that I ask, again, if you don't know, please put them on my discussion tab of my channel. So just to show you what that looks like, if you're not familiar with the discussion tab, so you want to go here and you want to click right here on discussion, okay? And then leave me a comment in here, and I can get you next week. Also, if you haven't subscribed, guys, I'm at 927. So help me get to 1,000. Spread the word. Let your friends know that I'm here, and if they want a video reviewed, to submit one. I would love to review videos for you guys and your friends. And if you haven't already clicked on the like button, please do. Most importantly, if you haven't called your mom or wished your wife or your mom a happy Mother's Day, you better get on that because it is Mother's Day. And we would not be here without our moms. Remember that? So show them some love today, you guys. Thanks for spending part of it with me. It always means a lot to me. Please connect with me on all my social media platforms. I have Facebook, I have Twitter, Instagram. I have Patreon if any of you are interested in supporting me that way. Nothing expected, but a big thank you to Jelly Duck and Angel, who both do. They are amazing. And Jelly Duck, I will get you a personal review on Patreon because I was not able to get to you, okay? Sometime this week I'll get to that. All right, if you guys haven't heard, I've got a new show on Tuesday nights called Rant Wars. It is going to be, I think, epic moving forward. We had our first one, our world premiere last Tuesday. Please tune in. Again, that is at 6:30 Pacific time on Tuesday nights. Aaron and I will be back, my wife, on Thursday for game night. Wednesday, I've got Rogers Reveals. I'm still working on who that's going to be. Hopefully I get one set up. If not, I'll have to skip it for the week. But Nathan says it's going to give him a panic attack, that video. Yeah. No, that was pretty creepy. You're very welcome, Hazara Bros. Keep it up. Keep up the good work, everybody. Thank you so much for being here on Rants with Rogers. And as always, folks, keep on ranting, and I will see you all very, very soon. Okay? Take care, everybody. I'll see you.
Sitting throwing rocks across the pavement, hoping it'll cave in and swallow me whole. Wondering why my mind keeps on spinning. This isn't how living to me was told. Why am it, but it's there. Wait for it to subside, but my mind won't apply. Waiting for the clear. Is it bad? Sometimes I like it when I lose control. There's something in it that's so beautiful. Listen, I can see the light, but I can also see the bones decay. I don't know what else there is to say. I'm doing my best not to run away. Sitting throwing rocks across the pavement, hoping it'll cave in and swallow me whole. Wondering how the world keeps on spinning, kinda scared of living when it unfolds. Hard to see the light when everything is dying, waiting for the clear. Thankful I'm alive, but terrified of dying. But hey, I'm still here. Is it bad? Sometimes I like it when I lose control. There's something in it that's so beautiful. Listen, I can see the light, but I can also see the bones decay. I don't know what else there is to say. I'm doing my best not to run away.